Hey guys, this is David from I Am Vanguard with another PiP Showdown for you guys. It's gonna be Dimensional Robos, D Police versus OTTs, the Battle Sisters. It's actually an interesting matchup that we had. But before we get started to our fun match that we had, it is gonna be February real soon. I know I already introduced the poster in the back. I know a lot of people were asking about what decks that we are getting. Probably we are gonna be a little slower on decks because a lot of stuff is happening in February. So we'll see what we can get. I'm trying to get a lot of decks that I can in set 15 because there's a lot of fun stuff that I do want to try out. And I think when I post this video up, it should be like I should be getting ready for a lot more videos for a little special video that I have in mind. But if there's any kind of videos that you wanted to watch, like more matches, more profiles, more PiP Showdown, and then any ideas that you have, just comment down right below. I do read most of your comments, and then I try to make videos following the comments. And any messages are also thankful as well. Now, before I bore you with the details, I am gonna start the match about now. Alright, so I start off with Dimensional Police, and Daniel's gonna start off first. He's gonna ride into Omelet. The thing is, I don't know most of the names of Genesis or OTT units, even though I started playing Genesis. So I am not gonna mention a whole bunch of names, but I'm gonna start off with the attack. Which, at this point, Daniel has the advantage to make aggressive plays because he does run a lot of stuff, but I guess he decides not to run the effect. He was deciding if she could counterblast for the grade 3, but he doesn't. I hit a draw trigger, so I get this is actually gonna help me later in the future play, end game, mid game, and so forth. I decided to go a little more aggressive at this point. Gonna push for 3rd damage. Daniel doesn't want to take unnecessary damage, so he's probably gonna guard at this point. He guards with the 10k, which for me it's good because he's getting rid of more cards than he is expected to get rid of. Usually most people attack with the rear first, but I just decided to go with the Vanguard because I don't run any stand triggers anyways. And then I knew that he wasn't gonna guard against the first attack anyways. He's gonna attack. Which, he's not at limit break, so he cannot use his Parasol Blast. I'm pretty sure he has collected enough stuff. He hits a critical, so it makes it even for him. I'm gonna guard this because I don't want to make unnecessary damage, even though it is a 15k block. Sometimes I do make huge or bad plays of just taking the damage because I'm like, shit, I don't want to waste too much cards. But in the future, wasting cards earlier is much better than wasting cards later. So it's called early guarding in my point of view. I'm gonna attack with 12. I'm gonna try to push him at 4 damage because I did ride into die cards, so it's a good range to push him up to his point where he should get smacked. Takes the damage. Now he's at 3, so he's gonna try to get he's gonna guard this one because I think in his hands he has the card where he can counterblast and then add enough of damage so he can get into his Parasol Blast. So he can attack here. So we're both at 3 damage. So now he's gonna actually use the card that I mentioned. Gonna counterblast and then add an extra damage. So he's at limit break. Now he can use his Parasol Blast. So Parasol Blast is really nice. If he Parasol Blast, he can look up to 5 cards. If there's Battle Sisters in it, he can get them into the card. So if I have to put it away, it's not restanding, but he gains the card basically from the restanding, which I think Overlord, the end does count. At least it attacks, but I think it gains about the same attack value from it, just card wise. But of course he's not getting rid of stuff, or he's not attacking the Vanguard or any sort. So she doesn't create pressure. He gets another one to his hand. Of course he gets another perfect guard after this, but But now he has so much advantage than what he had. So now I have to actually work for the damage. Now he has 3 perfect guards just from what I counted. So this is gonna be a little annoying to get rid of. But I mean, he in his case, like, this is much better because now he is ensured that he can block through my Daikai's attack. Now we both have like almost full columns, which I mean, usually nowadays people don't make full columns because of link jokers or Narakamis or some sort that retire stuff or lock stuff. Now he's gonna attack with the Vanguard. I decided not to guard. I mean, it's not too high, so I mean, I guess I will guard it at the point because I mean, it's not too high to block. But he hits the draw trigger, and then the thing is, I should have not guarded, but I mean, later on, if I try to guard, he's gonna give power to rear Earth anyway, so I mean, I guess it is a little better to guard. He's gonna push me up to 5. I do not want to drop cards because I have to use reverse Dayusha's effect to lock units, and then put him at -10. Now he's only at 3 damage, so I mean, this is unfortunate, but like, you know, I mean, that's how those self-damagers are really nice, because they self-damage and then I can get like a trigger or any useful cards back. I'm gonna reverse Dayusha at this point. Now I can potentially give him a crit in the face, I don't know. A little tired it is. Pretty late at night. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with the men. I'm gonna attack with the rear guard because I am hitting for 11 to his 1, so it is gonna be a lot. I'm gonna hit about 14, 21. This is about almost 30k, but like Daniel here decides to just put 2 perfect guards, which I mean, good for me because he wasted 2 perfect guards on a card where I can potentially try, which I got a heal and a draw instead, but I give all powers to Rigger. I'm just gonna go for the Vanguard because if he's at 5, I mean, it's gonna be hard for him to block all the minus that I'm gonna give him after plays. Daniel's probably gonna do his best to gain his advantage back. He rides into a different unit because he does not need to pair Sunblocks anymore because all of his cards are in the drop zone at this point. He's gonna make full attacks now. He's gonna go for the Vanguard. This isn't too strong, so I guard. With the 15k, make a 2 pass. He hits a crit. I'm pretty sure he's making a decision if he should bank it, but he doesn't bank it. Just gives to the rear guard, making a little more better play to make me waste cards in my hand. This is the card where I should block. I guard the critical, and then he's gonna go for the rear guard because, I mean, putting me at 5 would potentially be the same. Yeah, he's just making his decision. He's like, yeah, get rid of your rear guard. You know, less rear guards. I mean, it's harder for me to do the break effect of blocking, which I mean, it didn't matter. But here I think I'm gonna switch up a little bit and decided I'll go for more attacks instead. So I lock the card behind the Vanguard and then the card behind the other rear guard. It's gonna be 6 to his 1, so he does have to guard with the 10. Attack with the Vanguard. He does have another perfect guard because I was estimating he had 3, which I already counted, and then he guarded for my 11k attack. So being so, he only has 3 cards in his hand, and he's gonna call something turf up because he has to attack with full columns at this point because I made a hole in his formation. So now he's gonna attack. I can take up to 1 attack and then possibly guard the other ones with the ones ahead. Now he's gonna have 5 the next turn, which I mean, if I can block all this, this is the biggest potential for me to win at this point because the 5 cards isn't gonna affect him too much. But he's at 6. I mean, 6 is still enough to smack him out, kick him out, or crit him out, some sort. Because getting -10 isn't really easy to guard against because I mean, it's not like you're at 13k, you're at minus. I mean, you're not even at minus, you're at like 1k. So hard for him. I hit a trigger, so now he's just gonna go for the rear guard because I gave the power to the Vanguard. So I just perfect guard. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I'm gonna finish it here. This is actually pretty much game. As you watch, I'm just gonna lock and then kind of slowly torture him. So, gonna be 11. He has to guard with a 15. Unfortunate for him. So, but yeah, this is pretty much game. As you watch, I hit a critical, and that pretty much ends the game. With all the heals that I've seen in the game. So yeah, this is actually a little shorter match than I expected, but he did really really do well guarding against my units. Pretty tired, so I'm pretty sure there's like so much words that I kind of blurted out, but hope you guys understood. I mean, I do work kind of late, so yeah, just comment, rate, subscribe down below, and further ado, image the victory. I am Vanguard.